Hello guys, and thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel and yet another video. So in today's video I am, drumroll please, Adriana Lima. So this is actually a tutorial that I've been wanting to film for a very long time. There was a brand new photo actually put up in the Victoria's Secret window, and it was of Adriana Lima, and while I've always thought she was absolutely beautiful and I could never compare it to her because who can, you know, a lot of people had commented and was just saying like, wow, this looks like you, this looks like you. Well, so maybe next time I did screenshot maybe like 100 pictures of her, and there's a million makeup looks that I want to do, so there might be some more Adriana Lima lookalikes coming your guys' way. But for now, it's just this one, and this is perfect because it's perfect for like a holiday makeup. You pair it with a different lip, and it is so simple. It didn't take me long to do it all. So if you guys want to see how I created this makeup look, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so we're rocking a 7th grade Waychoff hairstyle today. But anyways, so I've already done my face like in my skincare routine, so I've done like everything on it. But I've also already done my primer, and I did the Marc Jacobs Coconut Milk Primer. The reason why I did it off of camera is because I wanted it to kind of soak in my skin. I've noticed that the longer that I let it wait, the better that this particular primer kind of does. It's just very like, while it works perfectly, it's more or less like a double lotion that I'm putting on because it's very milky and coconutty, and it just kind of like can get really cakey if I, you know, slab something right on it. So I kind of just wanted it to kind of do its job and soak in before I started this video. But now that it's done that, I am going to go in with my MAC strobing cream, and I'm just going to put this all over my face as pretty much I'm just putting a whole bunch of lotion on my face. But I just kind of like want that super dewy finish today, so I just want it to be as dewy as I can get it. And I actually really love this strobing cream. I always get samples, or I just buy like the mini travel sizes, because not only because like they're cheaper, but for the main reason because, you know, I don't want to buy a full thing of something and spend, you know, however much money on it if I don't get it sent to me. Because, you know, what if my skin is like extremely sensitive? So what if, you know, for whatever reason it doesn't sit well with my skin, and then I just have like this entire bottle just kind of like hanging out when, you know, somebody else could have bought it knowing that it fits their skin. Move on to eyes. So the thing that I'm really loving about this look is that it's extremely simple. So we're just going to kind of dive in with our Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia and pop in with the color Buen Fresco. And just pop this in as our transitional shade. And this is my most favorite shade in the palette for many reasons, but the main one is because it's so neutral. It fits in the mauve tones, it fits in, you know, your brown tones, whatever you're kind of going for that day, and it's just perfect. And I am going over it a few times because I wanted to add some depth to my eye, but I don't want it to really be like, you know, the color that you see right then and there. Our eyelid, we are going to go in with the NYX Pigmentation Glitter, and this is in the shade 20, but I think it actually is like an actual name. Oh, Vegas Baby. It's in the shade Vegas Baby, which is number 20. So to kind of get that to stick exactly where I want it, I'm just going to spray a little bit of setting spray to my brush. Guys, I'm actually obsessed with how this looks. So I'm just going to kind of cake this on and just make it look as glittery as I can. For eyeliner, I am going to be using the TARTEIST Double Take Liner. And I cannot get enough of this stuff. I just use it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm always using it. I'm just going to be doing like a regular liner look. So. And for some mascara, I am using my Lights Camera Lashes mascara by Tarte. And for some lashes, I am going to be using my Ardell lashes, and these are just the natural wispies that I've cut shit out of, but they're just perfect because they are so subtle. They're something that I'll wear if I'm not wearing like anything on my face for the day. They're just kind of like perfect for that, so. For foundation, I am going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and this is in the color Vanilla. This is in the color Vanilla. And then I'm going to be topping it off with Fairlight Neutral color in the Tarte Empowered foundation. I'm just going to be mixing these two together because my skin is in that like weird I self-tanned 3 days ago stage, so it's not light, but it's not dark. I love about foundation is that it just makes you feel like so flawless when you put it on. You're like, bitch, I am on fleek. Like, does anybody else feel that way, or is it just me? Because I know it's not just me. And for some contouring and highlighting, I'm going to go in with my Contour Cosmetics palette and pop in with both of these shades here for a little bit of a highlight. Look, I'm not going to do like a super, you know, dark and deep contour. I'm just going to kind of head in with my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D and pop in a little bit of bronzer. Before I forget, because I feel like here lately I have been forgetting, I'm just going to go in and pop in with my Anastasia brow definer and kind of do a good little brow. I am using my Petite Arch eyebrow tracer stencil by Anastasia, and this is just going to kind of help me get that full brow that I need. Going back to my bottom lash, I'm just going to be popping in with my Lorac Gold Unzipped palette and popping in with the color Unlocked. And I'm just going to be adding that to my lower lash line just to kind of tie it in with everything else. And then just going to be popping back in with the mascara, and I'm not going to be putting a lot on. I'm just going to kind of tip the hairs, the eyelashes. And then going in with my BH Cosmetics Glamourish Blush Palette, I'm going to be picking up my one of my most favorite shades, and that is going to be this color here. But I'm also going to be mixing it a little bit with this color just to make it just a tad darker. And then for a nose contour, which I feel like I never do, but I feel like if I was to do it, I would definitely do it at the end just because that's just where I would do it. So I'm going to head back in with my Shade Light palette by Kat Von D, and I'm just going to pick up a fine brush and just kind of pop in with the color and just pop it on my nose. And then I'm just going to go in with my Living Proof setting spray. My look with my L'Oreal Lumi highlighter in the color Ice. And then I'm just going to go back in with my Beauty Blender and just kind of smooth out all that highlight. And for a lip color, I want to kind of do like, I'm going to be using the NYX lipstick in the color of Eden. And while this is like a darker red and it's a matte lip, I just kind of want it to make it more look like a lighter chapsticky red. So I'm just going to kind of put it on with my finger actually. And voila! So that does complete the look. So if you guys liked this tutorial on how to become one of the many faces of Adriana Lima, then please do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe to the subscription box below. And let me know what you guys want to see next. Until next time!